Hi! Happy new moon in Aries. This is going to be a great guide for you, a healing guide for you, just so many things to help you with this Aries energy. It is so feisty, it is so wild. But it's still really powerful, and there's still so much we can learn from it, even while we are going through so many big feelings. So let me know in the comments, how are you feeling with this Aries energy already? Have you been feeling the fire? Have you felt like things are a little crazy, or is it not impacting you at all? There's definitely some people that it seems to not be impacting at all. And I'm really excited for those people who can kind of smoothly sail through this Aries new moon energy. And if we haven't met before, we haven't connected before, hi, I'm Dr. Jade Gary. I am a Reiki master, Reiki infused candle maker, witch, spiritual, your witchy BFF, like all the things. And I am here today to help you with that Aries energy. So if you're new, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. If you were an old friend, hello. I'm so glad to see you. And let's go ahead and dive into it, shall we? All right, so let's talk Aries. Let's talk this new moon. So there's really a lot happening. So first up, we have the new moon that just happened on March 21st. And those new moon, like the really powerful energies you want to tap into, are usually the day of and then 2 to 3 days after. So you always have a little time to come back, do your rituals, do the things, and enjoy it. Um, but you can always, of course, continue to feel the impacts long after that, right? The whole month we have this new moon in Aries, so there is going to be an impact. Now, when you think of Aries, you often think of fire. People are always talking about fire. So, what is it about Aries season? Like, what is it? Aries season is going to give you so much courage. It's going to help you overcome obstacles and persevere through things that you didn't think you could. It's going to give you a lot of motivation. Which is great if it's something that you have felt like you've been struggling with. Now, I do think it's really important during Aries season to not react to anything too harshly or too quickly. Because of this fiery energy, it might make us react in a stronger way than we normally would. Now, sometimes this can be great. It can have us do these rash things that we really have been needing to do that maybe we wouldn't have the courage to do otherwise. But of course, it can also cause you to do things that are so out of your comfort zone that you're going to regret them. And sometimes sometimes having it feel out of your comfort zone is a good thing, but we don't want you to be in this regret category, right? We want you to feel like you're making the best decisions this month still. I kept hearing people, myself included, as Aries season started, especially that first day, there was so much just rage and anger, and it felt really raw. It felt really primal. And so many people were commenting on that. So if you are feeling that as well, know that it's kind of a normal feeling for this Aries season. Aries is the ram in the zodiac sign. It's ruled by the element of fire and the planet Mars. So we have so much fire energy going on there. And it's going to give us powerful energies of motivation, courage, excitement, just really jumping into everything with both feet. This is also the season that ushers in the new astrological year. So you'll hear some people have actually don't even make their goals and things until the new astrological season starts, because it helps us form really great new beginnings in any area, right? And we're doing it in sync with the stars and the planets. So it's also a really good time, whether you set your goals and intentions for the year or if you haven't, it's a good time to really take this as a fresh start, revisit those goals. Think of this as a new cycle, another January 1st, and how have things changed even in these first 3 months that you want to shake up a little bit, right? This energy can feel chaotic. It can feel like you need to do a lot of grounding. And I encourage you to be careful with that throat chakra as well. We don't want it too open to where we, once again, are saying things that we don't necessarily want to say. It's so important that you take time during Aries season to take a time out. Take time to breathe, take time to get grounded, move your body, meditate, let all of that fiery energy keep moving through you so it's not just staying all balled up and hot somewhere in your body. This grounding energy is going to really help you connect with yourself and harness the Aries energy and create the change that you desire instead of feeling overwhelmed and frustrated and like this is a really painful season to be going through. Take some time to really see what's in alignment with you, but don't make any harsh decisions that day. Let this be a time where you really think on your decisions. Give it a couple of days, especially if it's something you're feeling really angry about. We, once again, don't want to light any fires or burn any bridges that, you know, we may want to rebuild later, right? A big thing in Aries season is connecting with your purpose, connecting with your soul, and really knowing who you are as a person and moving towards those big goals that you have. So, to do this, it is really encouraged to release past expectations of who you are, what you're meant to do, what your life is going to look like, even what this month or this year is going to look like. I know we don't often think about, like release work with the new moons, but you're going to find a lot of power in this new moon energy to do some release work. So grab that fireproof bowl, write out everything you want to release, burn it up, watch it go in those Aries flames, and find yourself at ease. This is also a great time too to tap into various aspects of your creativity and experiment with it. You know, take time to grab that coloring book and color. Take time to try out a new class, to volunteer, to intern, to get into creative writing or drawing or anything that is just different for you. You might find something that sparks your soul in a whole new way and feel like you found your purpose. Also, take time to really see what is calling our attention and absorbing our attention during Aries season. This is a big time to see what's distracting us, how it's distracting us, and if this is something that should be distracting us, right? Are you going down a rabbit hole that is harmful for you? Are you going down a rabbit hole that's causing you anxiety? Are you spending a ton of time on your phone instead of connecting with those around you? There's so many things to think about here, right? So those are some big tips for Aries season. Something else I really want to share for Aries season are crystals that are going to help ground you and deal with this fiery energy. So of course we have lots of fiery crystals to keep in mind when it comes to Aries season. So we can't talk about Aries season without the carnelian crystal. It's that beautiful red. I feel like I had some right around here, but it's that beautiful, beautiful red. It's fiery, it's passionate, but it is really going to help you tap into creativity, motivation, and your willpower. So it's a great stone to use anytime you have a big project coming up, anytime you need extra motivation, or you just want to feel more creative. Keep this stone around you to boost your self-esteem, to help you pursue your creations, and also know that it's going to be very activating for various chakras. Your third chakra near the solar plexus, your willpower is all going to be activated, help you step into your confidence and manifest your vision. Of course, fire quartz is another great stone to keep around you. It is a combination of quartz and hematite, and it is going to bring the energy of transformation. It's going to help you shift any any energy inside of you that feels stagnant and turn that into fuel instead of it just being this energy that's sitting inside of you, and really feeling like it's weighing you down. Like, you don't want to be bloated with energy, right? We want that energy to be moving around. So the fire quartz can also help remove any negativity and ground you, which is going to be so helpful during Aries season. The stone is also really great at self-esteem, confidence, and really just knowing that you are in power of your life and you can do the things that you want. Of course, we have to talk about desert jasper. It is a fire stone for sure, and it is a stone that really encourages action and movement. It can help connect you with your desires, but it also can help ground you. So it's wonderful that it's this fire stone that still has that grounding energy. It is also a very protective stone, so you can grab it anytime you're doing energy work on yourself or others. It's also going to help you focus on your work, stabilize your energy, and know that you are being nurtured and cared for. So this is a great one to keep on you all the time during Aries season. So let me know, do you feel drawn to any of those crystals? Are they ones that you typically work with? Are they ones that you need to grab up now since things are crazy, right? Now let's talk specifically about Aries season and the new moon. There's actually 2 new moons in this Aries season, which is pretty rare. The second new moon is going to be on April 19th, and it's also going to be a solar eclipse. So these energies are going to be a little wild all month long. And by month long, I mean the astrological month of Aries season. And that it is going to really fuel your fire. It's going to help your energy shift. It's going to help you feel electric. It's going to help you connect with your passions. It's going to help you see what you actually need to focus on. Sorry, I see like a weird Google notification coming through. I just want to make sure no one's hacking an email account. All right, I think we're good to go, and I'm flipping my phone over so that isn't taking my attention. See how Aries will bring things to your conscious mind about what sometimes takes your attention away. Definitely the phone with the constant notifications is a big one for me. Know that if you're feeling restless, if you're feeling intense, if you're just feeling very overwhelmed with this energy over the course of the few days that the new moon energy is the most high, to move your body. It's going to really help you sink into this energy. It's going to encourage the flow. It's going to encourage you to just really embrace the Aries new moon energy. And it's going to feel so fast paced, and know that that's okay. Know that it may feel like a tough time, but it is all for your higher purpose. It is all to help you keep working towards the person that you want to be, and what that looks like. We spend a lot of time talking about finding ourselves when it comes to the moons. And the thing is, the moon is constantly reminding us about so many things, but being in integrity and being true to ourselves is a big one of them, big part of it. So really looking at what you want out of your life and not letting anyone distract you or anything distract you or talk you out of it is a huge part of Aries season. So really take some time, if you haven't before, to really dive into who you are, what you want out of life, what motivates you, and how you want to get there. Like, do you feel like you've already accomplished your life's mission? Do you feel like you are already on the path for the things that you desire the most? Or are you still working on it? Is this something that you need courage on? Is this something that you have to connect more deeply on? Like, these are all really powerful things to be thinking about during this season. So don't be afraid by the heavy work that this season brings. It's going to be really great and powerful for you. So with that in mind, I want to pull some tarot cards before we dive in to some energy work. We've got a little bit of Reiki happening tonight. So I want to know, woo, they're flying already. How are you feeling? Did you learn anything new about Aries season, about this moon? Let me know in the comments how you plan to focus your energies and the questions you plan on exploring with this new moon. That's so funny. So there's a card that has been coming up so much over the past few days in readings, especially the collective readings and in other messages that I've been getting. And so I'm not surprised that this card is showing up as well. All right, I think we only have 2 cards from the universe today to let us know about these energies. So the first one that fell out is the Page of Pentacles. This is all about balance. Balance is so important, and exploring new things and mastering new skills, just like this little poodle, are so important when it comes to turning our dreams into reality. This is inherently a message about achievement and prosperity. But being down to earth while you work on achieving those dreams is going to be really important. This month is also going to be a time for strength. It is going to be a time where you have to buckle down and push through, even when it feels a little bit exhausting. And I know that's not always the message that we want to hear. Our body does love to rest. Our body does love for us to have those time outs. But right now, we have to really hunker down and rely upon those around us to help us keep pushing through with strength and in this energy of strength. Know that no matter what comes your way, you can face it and you can tackle it. Although sometimes you might feel like you can't, dig inside yourself, turn to your support team, turn to your spirit guides, and ask them to help give you that strength so you can feel super supported during this time. So with that, I want to invite you into a little bit of Reiki for the evening. Just a little bit of clearing and topping up when it comes to all of these fiery energies. We just want to make sure we're feeling good energetically, and we're going to do that with some Reiki. So I'm just grabbing up some music. So go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. And another deep breath in and out, letting yourself relax. It's my intention with this Reiki session that no matter when you do it, if you come back to it at a completely different time, that isn't even Aries season, this is going to be just as healing for you. You can come back to this Reiki session anytime you're feeling overwhelmed, anytime you're feeling stressed, or anytime you just need some healing. We're just going to do a quick pop-up or a quick healing of your energy and alignment. This one won't be too long of a session. So just sit back, relax, and accept the healing. I want you to go ahead and start taking some deep breaths in and out. In and out. Connecting back with your body. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and come on back. Thank you for joining me for a quick Reiki session and for learning more about the new moon in Aries. I do fuller, longer rituals and experiences for every moon, and I'd be honored to every new moon and full moon, and I'd be honored to have you be a part of it. Let me know how you feel after the Reiki and how this was for you. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.